Crowds like these, they're now returning home from their Thanksgiving trips.
And now experts are warning that the already bad coronavirus surge could get even worse. The TSA processed more than 7 million passengers in the past week. That is the busiest since the pandemic began. It's still less than half of last year's amount, though, of 16 million people. NBC10's Randy Gyllenhaal is live at Philadelphia International Airport. You know, Randy, experts, they've got a message for anyone who has traveled over this holiday.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Get tested even if you don't have symptoms, and try to avoid people for the next couple of weeks as you quarantine. You know, we're 4 days since Thanksgiving. That's about the standard incubation period for this virus. So the concern is a lot of people who may have traveled out of state to visit family members on an airplane, that they may have caught the virus at a holiday gathering.
We have to get a COVID test, which shouldn't be bad. I mean, it'll probably come back in like 2 to 3 days. I mean, I hope it's negative. I'm sure it is.
Returning to Philly as we wait to see whether case numbers rise over the coming weeks. There will be high demand for those post-Thanksgiving COVID tests, and wait times for those tests will likely increase as well. If you did travel out of state, you'll face Pennsylvania quarantine rules too, while the White House Coronavirus Task Force, they are warning that Thanksgiving may act as an accelerator to the pandemic, seeding cases all over the country.
Unfortunately, as we go for the next couple of weeks into December, that we might see a surge superimposed upon that surge that we're already in.
And back here live as travelers continue to return to the Philadelphia area, we do know the White House COVID Task Force has plans for the very first time to brief the incoming Biden administration as soon as today. Meantime, sources telling NBC News that United Airlines has actually has flown some of the vaccines from Europe into Chicago on a charter flight. So good news on those vaccines as they await approval from the FDA, but concerned that the case counts could be spiking over the coming days and weeks. For now, we're live at Philly International. Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC10 News. Count on it.